I was looking through the news, and I happened to see this case involving McDonald's. So there was, I think this happened in Fort Lauderdale, and there was a case where a family went to McDonald's. I think they might have went to the drive-thru. I don't have that information at the moment, but they ordered some food. It was like a family with kids in the back.
Okay.
And they got like some chicken nuggets and stuff for the kids, and they were like driving off, and one of the chicken nuggets kind of came out of the case or whatever, or fell out, and got wedged in on one of the kids' legs, like between their leg and their car seat or something like that.
Ouch.
Yeah. And caused second-degree burns.
Oof.
So apparently, like, the child was like screaming in pain, so long story short, the family ended up suing McDonald's for negligent food prep, or not warning, or like why the chicken nuggets were even that hot.
Do we know how hot they were?
It said it somewhere near. I don't know the degree. But it was found that they were like unreasonably hot.
Huh.
And I don't know how much money the family won, but they did win the lawsuit.
Do you know if the kid's okay?
Yeah, the kid's okay.
Okay.
So I mean, no surgery or anything like that, but it's just interesting. This is the second time I've heard of McDonald's being in a lawsuit for like hot food.
You're talking about the coffee thing?
Yeah, yeah. And and I know, like, people go to fast food place and typically want hot food, but I guess there's a limit.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I remember when the whole coffee incident happened.
Yeah.
And if it was just a court of public opinion, that was a very frivolous lawsuit.
Okay.
Although since then I've seen it was like a mini it was like a docu-series about different frivolous things, and they covered the coffee spilling incident.
Yeah.
But also, I have some friends that are attorneys, and I had made comments about that, and they were like, "Oh, it's not as straightforward as you think it is. It's actually taught in law school now, and it's not as frivolous as I thought it was either. If I would just listen to the news, it sounded ridiculous, but in reality, the woman received third-degree burns.
Yeah, with that coffee.
Yeah. And I mean, there were some circumstances, like I think she was in her grandson's car. It was like a Ford Probe or something, and it didn't have what do you call them? Cup holders. And she ended up spilling the coffee, but she sustained third-degree burns and had to have skin grafts and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And she was originally awarded the money that she was asking for to cover her medical expenses, which I believe was it was hundreds of thousands of dollars, wasn't it? I think it was.
I don't know the dollar amount. In that
I was looking it up here. I think it was something like 300,000 or something like that. But then there's the other aspect of a lot of these lawsuits where they try to like prove a point. They try to punish whoever is liable.
Yeah.
And the jury decided to award her like $2.5 million or something like that, which the judge reduced to hundreds of thousands. But all you saw in the paper was woman sues McDonald's for millions of dollars after spilling coffee on herself.
Yeah.
But it really wasn't that straightforward.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah. And I remember the same thing. I remember thinking that, like you ordered coffee, like you ordered hot coffee, what, and thinking that she probably like burned her tongue or something like that until I actually looked into it and realized it was
It was
way
like
more.
her legs and
Yeah.
private area,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she had to get skin grafts.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. Yeah.